My name's Kayla. I study at University of Houston in Houston, Texas. Before that, I was studying at Concordia University. That's when I applied for this program. The program I'm going to be doing is the AIFS spring semester. So I'll just be there just for the spring of 2018 for my junior year. So I guess to really start off this video, I should tell you guys why I want to do this program. So to actually show you something very interesting, I did this last year. I had a notebook last year because I told myself that I was going to write more, which I didn't, so I'm going to try again this year. On the first page, actually, it says, when in London. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. But it has a list and doodles of everything that I wanted to do in London, like possibly go visit Amsterdam. Obviously, go to Paris. I think take the Eurostar to Paris. I heard about it, and I thought it was so interesting when I first heard about it. I was like, yeah, I have to do that. I actually wrote this list after I applied. Now, that was me not knowing if I can afford to go, or that my parents would let me go, or that I would actually get accepted. I just knew that I really wanted to go. But the story actually starts all the way when I was 15 years old. When I was 15 years old, I was introduced to the big Ferris wheel, which is, I think, known as the world's largest Ferris wheel in the world. Because of this, I became, I guess you could say, obsessed with wanting to visit London. After this goal manifested in my mind that I had to ride the eye, I became very infatuated with the British culture. I really fell in love with England in general. I mean, the land is beautiful. There's so much history and so much to learn about this country that I became obsessed, to be honest with you. I really wanted to go to this country. So starting at 15 years old, I started researching how to become a foreign exchange student. And I realized that it is a lot easier to actually study abroad when you're in college. So I told my parents that when I'm in college, I'm doing this. I'm going to England to study. Did they believe me? Probably not, because they were probably thinking, I don't know how she's going to do that. And sure enough, here I am, and my dream's coming true. So, as 2018 begins, it's very beautiful and very comforting knowing that you can start a new year sort of with a clean slate. And going into 2018 now, for me, I think this is the most important year yet for me. It's a year that's going to be very challenging, and at sometimes I might feel more alone than I've ever felt because I'll be in a different country and I won't be with people that I know. But it's a year that I know is going to be my best year. I'm very excited to go on this because it's going to be like I said, it's a clean slate. You're going to a country where people don't know you. You can sort of start over on who you are and kind of be who you really want to be, because over here people know who you are already, and I think over there it's going to be exciting to see what being in a new country and being unknown is going to bring out of you. I've had experience with long distance flights, so I'm not too worried about that. The plane ride doesn't scare me out. The only thing that scares me is if I packed not enough or if I packed too much, but we'll see how that turns out at the end.